Up the middle, Mauricio collects over to first. That's the third out. Cubs leave one. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the second. Now batting Tristan Casas.
Leading up for the Nationals, the third baseman, Tristan Casas.
Kicks and fires. Out to short. Brown gloves it. Zips it across and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
Dowry Lorenzo digging in for the Nationals. Davis, the base runner at first with one out. Grounder might be two. Throws across the diamond. Now two out.
Up next for Washington, the left fielder,
Nicholas Brown, the next Cub to hit. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, two down. And now Alex Kirilloff.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 on, 2 outs. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in, Nicholas Brown. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Runner leads away at second. And a base hit up the middle. Weimer around third. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Alex Kirilloff, the next to hit. Brown gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one hammered way back there. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul.
So 2 down. Nicholas Brown digs in now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch inside, and it's 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
3-1.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And out of here. His second of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 9-7. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it. Just
now it's the shortstop, Nicholas Brown. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Move to first, and he's back in easily.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 2. Bounced out to short. They get the force, and that is that. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 11 and the Nationals 7. Back in Washington, D.C., here's the second baseman, Dowry Lorenzo. The Nationals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. A good at bat out of him right here.
Up the middle, Brown picks it up, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Donald Holloway.
Man at first with one gone. Ronnie Mauricio now. A switch hitter batting right. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Y'all, that's why it's a team. And when you look at it.
To second, and he threw it away.
The right fielder, number 7.
Next is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
The batter, number 2. Designated hitter, Gunnar.
On the ground to short. Whips it to Kirilloff. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. The deficit holds at 11-7. All set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Chicago, Nicholas Brown.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Batista back to work. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Right here, one time.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have got, but didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
2 on with 1 out. Doug Meyer now at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Out number 2.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
This one high in the air to left center. Dominguez, long run on his horse. Got it. Nice grab. And the inning is over. Part of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 11 and the Nationals 7.
Well, this was flat out an incredible comeback. I'm almost speechless. These guys showed patience. They grinded out the at-bats and had quality at-bats, did exactly what they needed to climb back in a ball game with this kind of deficit. Excellent job to get the W today.
An 11-7 final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 11 runs on 22.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals.
Ladies and gentlemen,
First pitch coming your way next.
Washington Nationals.
So almost ready to get underway and towing the slab in this one, Cade Cavalli. What do you have on him, Singy?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Runner at third with 1 gone. So here's Brown at the plate.
Like you can, come on.
That one ripped. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
Bottom of the first, now the left fielder, Donald Holloway.
Leading off for Washington, the
0-1 down.
Donald Holloway.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front of him.
And stepping in is the speedy Jason Dominguez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. On the ground at first. Could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. And that's 2. Nicholas Brown, the next Cub to hit.
Now batting, Nicholas Brown. Nope.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
Lopez at third. Win at second. Davis on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. and it's 1-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Cavalli, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Bases juiced, no outs. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, classic pitch.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Dowry Lorenzo.
The second baseman, Dowry Lorenzo.
And the right-hander deals. Ground ball up the middle. There's one. Nice grab. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 1. Nationals nothing. 2 on, 1 out. And next for the Cubs, Nicholas Brown. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Next offering is fouled back. Falling behind 2-1.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Mauricio, off balance feet. There's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And he walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Go ahead run on base. Eddie Lopes getting ready to hit. And that chance handled. They get the force at the plate. 3rd out. Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit for the Nats, Gunnar Henderson.
The designated hitter, Gunnar.
Out to short. Sends it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for Chicago, Nicholas Brown. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. They say it went. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting
got him. And he's down on strikes for the second. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for the ballgame. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 on base.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., we've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after. So here's Brown at the plate.
The shortstop, Nicholas.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And now the lefty fought off foul. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs. And there's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Now, Doug Meyer. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Left-hand batter waits. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. That's out number 3. Here's some real power at the plate. Nicholas Brown.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Let's go, big fella.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And here it comes. And a ball evens the count.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Laser base hit. Win. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Oh, the throw is wild. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 2.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Doug Meyer. Grounded out his first time up.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
0-2 now. On the ground out to short. Mauricio with the throw to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Up next for the Cubs, the 3rd baseman, Luke Lopez.
So up now for Chicago, Luke Lopez.
Let her rip right here.
1 out and a runner at second.
There you go, let it fly.
Next pitch is popped up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now back.
Joey Weimer, the next to hit. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Bryce James. The 1-1. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. They take the force out, inning over. And next for the Cubs, Nicholas Brown. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. First pitch, not close.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
To the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
Meyer.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Doug Meyer.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Popped in the air, left field. That's a base hit, run scores.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Luke Lopez digs in now. And the lefty with the 0-1. On the ground right side. Lorenzo handles, gathers, and throws to first. And 1 out, base is empty. And here is Nicholas Brown. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch, and he just misses. Good eye right there.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. Back there. That one is gone. A solo shot. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 7-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1.
The center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. On the ground to short, could be 2. Brown to second, over to first, but he beats it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
First pitch just misses.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And now 1-2. Davis leads off first with 1 away. Swings and misses. That's the 2nd out.
Well, we see it a lot more.
And now up for Washington, Dowry Lorenzo.
The bat, the second baseman, Dowry Lorenzo.
And the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nationals go quiet. Here's Joe Adele.
you, number 7.
The 0-1. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Nationals, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Your Washington Nationals.
So, almost ready to get underway on the hill here today. Kyle Rhodes. What do we have on him?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
So here's Brown at the plate. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
1-1 now. Here's a strike. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Got him. And that will end the inning. Back here in Nationals Park as we go to the top of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Nicholas Brown.
Nicholas.
There's a strike.
It's 0-1.
The wide to kick the pitch. That misses, and 1-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
On the ground to first, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Alex Kirilloff.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Eddie Lopes now at the plate. Here's a 2-2. Tapper back to the mound. Gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Lon Harrison. Swing and a slow roller. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the frame. To the bottom of it. So now here's the DH, Gunnar Henderson, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. Harrison coming home. The throw's offline, he's safe. It's 7-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the...
Here's Joe Adele, 1 for 2.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I'm moving.
At the belt and fires. Out to short. On to first. And that ends the inning. We played 4. It's the Nationals 9 and the Cubs nothing. Digging in, Nicholas Brown. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And it gets by him. Dominguez fires it to the plate. Slides his hand in there. Safe. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Alex Kirilloff will hit next.
Let's go, kid. Go.
And the righty deals. That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 9 and the Cubs 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now batting Tristan Casas.
Leading off for Washington, the 3rd baseman, Tristan Casas.
Right here. Let's go, baby.
Ripped on a line. Young brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone.
And now it's going to be Nicholas Brown.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Nicholas Brown.
First offering misses the mark.
One ball, no strike.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Hey, see it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Man at second. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
Hey, come on now.
1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there.
Juan Castro digging in for the Nationals.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Castro.
The pitch. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one, and it's a double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also...
He's 2 outs away. Nicholas Brown, the next Cub to hit.
The shortstop, Nicholas.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Brown.
Hit on the ground, might be two. On to second, they get one, and it's a double play to end the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 10 runs on 14 hits.
Your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect mines from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level, maintain the building, we making it. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a notable pitching matchup in this one, Siggy.
We've all anxiously anticipated this matchup. You've got the ace of each club going face-to-face. No excuses today. Our best against their best. We'll see how it turns out.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Damon Thompson.
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Out to short. Brown over to pick it up. Tosses across the first. Out number 3. So a man left for the White Sox. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. So here's Brown at the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
In there for strike 1. Righty to the plate. Ball one there.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And he deals. Check swing. Went around. 1-2. Davis over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. Start of the 4th. Here's the White Sox DH, Anthony Lima. On the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Nicholas Brown, the next to hit.
The batter, the shortstop, Nicholas.
First offering, and it just misses.
1 out.
Kicks and deals. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He blasts one out to center. His 4th home run of the season. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And next for the Cubs, Nicholas Brown. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
And he grounds one back up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. 1 gone, runner at first. Alex Kirilloff, the next Cub to hit. And a 1-2. The other way, puts it away for the out.
The catcher, number 3,
Eddie Lopes, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 down. Doug Meyer, the next Cub to hit. Here's 0-1. On the ground, right side. Throw to first is in time. That's the inning. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Mario Guerra.
the second baseman, Mario.
Bounce to the left side. Brown collects it. And he'll be safe at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally. If you're
2 gone with runners at the corners. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nicholas Brown.
Nicholas Brown.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
2 outs, bases full. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Alex Kirilloff. Bounce to the right. Rissato handles the chance. He handles it himself. That ends the end.
Sometimes you can flip a coin with these short 2-game series, but they came out, they got the first game, and that's all you want to do. You know you're guaranteed a split at this point, but now you got to turn the page and get ready for the next game. Perhaps you get a 2-game sweep.
And your final 3-1. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Chicago Cubs.
All right, ready to go here. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Leon Irwin. What do you have on him, Chris?
Racked up a high pitch count last time, was only able to throw a couple of innings. He'll look to get deeper in this start today.
And now, Jeffrey Ramos. Good contact guy, good defender. Out to short. Brown picks it up. And that is the third out of the inning. On to the bottom of the first. It's the White Sox 1 and the Cubs coming up. Two outs, nobody on. So here's Brown at the plate.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. Here comes the pitch. They say you win.
1-2.
Next offering way off the plate. And the pitch. And now it's filled up.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is... Base is empty with 2 away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Anthony Lima. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Whites. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Nicholas Brown. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
First offering misses the mark. Vento, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Check swing, went around, and it's a ball to strike.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2.
2-1.
Righty delivers. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Alex Kirilloff. Caught looking his first time up. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. Again to first. And again, he's back safely.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get the kick.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. To inning number 4. This is Corbin Carroll. And now the 0-1. Hard hit left side. Brown collects. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat.
And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate. Nicholas Brown.
Not shortstop.
And first offering is fouled off.
Come on, kid. See it, drive it.
A wind in the pitch. Now 1-1. The wind in the pitch.
Hit. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, see it, drive it.
That misses.
2-2.
And the count is 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Here's a high chopper. Guerra picks it up. Fires to first on the run. They get him, but it was pretty close. Ian Williams getting ready to hit.
Now back. The first baseman.
The 3-1.
Williams.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first. Play is made, 2 out. So 2 away with nobody on. And next for the Cubs, Nicholas Brown. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Brown.
And the first offering is not close.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers...
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A 3-2 final score in this crew here. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Colorado Rockies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Nicholas Brown. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go and getting the start. Casey Mize
comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
So here's Brown at the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's in there for strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Thomas racing over to make the catch.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So in now for Colorado, Robert Poisson.
Batting second, the shortstop, Robert.
Bounced out to short. Brown handles. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Spencer Torkelson digging in for the Rockies. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Seager stands in now.
Batting seven, the third baseman, Corey Seager.
Kicks and fires. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
That was a much needed double.
So up next, Nicholas Brown.
Now batting, shortstop, Nicholas Brown.
Next offering is down low. Ball 1. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
One down, base is empty. That one misses, and now 3-1. And strike 2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 away now. 1 down. And up next for Chicago, Nicholas Brown. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. The pitch. And ball 1. Weimer at first, 1 gone. Going to count 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Hard hit, right side. It's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Here's Alex Kirilloff. The pitch. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. And that's 2. So up now for Chicago, Nicholas Brown.
Now batting, shortstop, Nicholas Brown.
First pitch, and he just misses. And the righty deals. Right side. Fires over to first. 2 gone now. Brad McCarty digging in for the Rockies.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, Brad McCarty.
Up the middle. Brown picks it up in plenty of time to first, and he's out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front.
So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Nicholas Brown.
Nicholas Brown.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 5-3.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it. Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but it all starts 1 game at a time. Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you've at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
A 5-3 final score in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
For the victorious Chicago Cubs, 5 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Yo, Colorado Rockies.
Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill today, Brandon Bradshaw.
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
So here's Brown at the plate. Big time power.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Like you can, come on. Come on, big dog, right time.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Next one misses. Now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. In the air, center field. And there's 2 away. And here's Corey Seager to hit. One down, base is empty. Swing and a bouncer. Brown collects it. Tosses to first, and Seager is set down. Nicholas Brown, the next Cub to hit.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. And now 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And misses inside.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Back to work. 3-2 now. High fly ball, right field. Higgins settles under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alex.
2 outs, nobody on. And next for the Cubs, Nicholas Brown, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. Good eye right there.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Thomas settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now it's Corey Seager.
Now batting, third baseman, Corey.
And now the lefty.
Seager.
Up the middle. And it gets by him. Now a long throw home. In there. He scores. And they lead by 4. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the power speed combo. Nicholas Brown. First pitch just misses.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
In the air, out towards left center. Mitchell heading to the alley. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alex.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. To a 6.